You are not going to believe this. Jimin, yes, that Jimin, just broke the internet again, and he's not even on stage. He's in uniform. He's serving his country. And somehow he's still the most talked about, most voted, most loved K-pop idol on the planet. How? Let's talk about it, because this isn't just another fan vote win. This is something else. This is history in the making. So here's the headline. Jimin has just been named the most popular K-pop idol of 2025, taking over 655,000 votes on the Shining Awards. That's over 50% of the entire vote. One person, half the votes. Let that sink in. In an industry overflowing with talent, visuals, vocals, dance, how does one person consistently rise above it all? Because this isn't a one-time thing. Jimin has now won this title for 3 consecutive years, 2023, 2024, and now 2025. And before that, he held the King of K-pop crown on King Choice for 6 straight years, starting back in 2019. He swept multiple major fan-voted awards, like DBMA's Idol of the Year. Year after year, title after title, his name just keeps showing up at the top. And yet, the most incredible part? He's doing it all while being away from the spotlight. Right now, Jimin is serving in the military. No new stages, no live performances, no constant social media updates. And still, his presence is so powerful that fans around the world are showing up for him in massive numbers. That's not just popularity, that's loyalty, that's devotion, that's love built over years of connection, trust, and impact. Let's not forget what he did before enlistment either. In 2023, he dropped his second solo album, Muse, and the title track, Who, it did something no one expected. It didn't just chart, it camped out on the Billboard Hot 100 for 33 weeks. That's over half a year, longer than any K-pop song in history. And the critics noticed. Forbes called his Billboard success unparalleled. That's a word you don't throw around lightly in music journalism. That means no one is doing what Jimin is doing, not even close. And if you're thinking, well, maybe it was a fluke, let me remind you, this is the same artist who gave us Like Crazy, the first K-pop solo track in history to hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. He now holds both major records, highest charting K-pop solo song, longest charting K-pop song. No other K-pop artist has ever held both at the same time. Not in a group, not solo. Just Jimin. And the beauty of it all? He never chases headlines. He doesn't shout for attention. His artistry speaks for him. His humility, his stage presence, his vulnerability in interviews, the way he connects with fans on such a human level, it all adds up. He's not just the king of K-pop, he's a symbol for perseverance, for growth, for love that doesn't fade just because the lights are off. So now the question we all keep asking, quietly, breath held, is what's next? When Jimin returns from military service, when he finally steps back onto that stage, what are we about to witness? Because if he can break records in silence, imagine what he'll do with a mic in his hand again. So yeah, this isn't just another win for Jimin. This is a reminder of the kind of magic that doesn't fade over time. This is a legacy unfolding right now, and we're lucky enough to watch it happen. Let me know in the comments, what was the exact moment you fell for Jimin? Was it a performance? A lyric? That one V-Live that made you cry? And hey, don't forget to hit that like button, because this journey, it's far from over. This isn't just history. This is Jimin, rewriting the rules, redefining the game, and doing it all with quiet grace and unstoppable power.